Hello, I want to start this tutorial talking about the latest part of our campaign on hidden harm, which looked at hate crime. So for those of you who don't know, hate crime is any type of abuse committed against a person which is perceived to be motivated by hostility or prejudice towards their race, religion, sexual orientation, disability or transgender identity. Last year, at least 6 hate crimes were recorded every day in the Thames Valley area. No one should be targeted because of who they are, how they look, or what they believe in. If you or somebody you know has been a victim of hate crime, or if you've witnessed it, then please do report it. It's really important. In previous reviews, I've made reference to our demand coming into all our call centres, particularly those wanting to call the 101 number. And I know that for some of you, you've had to hold on for quite considerable time. We are doing a lot about that to try and reduce the answering times, but there are still some occasions when people are having to wait for longer than we would want. We are increasing the numbers of people in our call centres and they're going through the training process at the moment. We've also opened up the online facility, and so if actually it's something that you don't need to talk to somebody about, please do look at our website. Because there are more and more services that can be done online. You can report antisocial behaviour, you can report certain crime types, so please look at the facilities there if you're happy to do it that way and it's a time of peak demand. We're also looking at some of the technology changes as well that we implemented in 2019. So we know it is really important when we ask for people to contact the police that they have an opportunity and a way of doing that in a timely fashion. But over the October period, we know that there will be some busy times as well. Obviously we have Halloween and Bonfire night in November, so there'll be certain times when the surge demand coming into our call centres will be increasing. So please do think about whether it is an emergency, in which case use the 39 system, and for those non-emergencies, if there are times when you can call that are perhaps less busy, then please do that. Or be patient if particularly it's at a very busy time. At this time, it's probably also worth reminding ourselves about the law about fireworks. Fireworks state that you can set them off between 7 a.m. and 11 o'clock at night, and on Bonfire night that's extended to midnight, and on Diwali, which is on the 7th of November this year, this is extended until 1 a.m. So if fireworks are used outside of these hours, then it should be reported as a noise nuisance to your local council. Please don't clog up our 39s or 101 system for these sorts of incidents. At this time of year, we unfortunately do see on occasions an increase in the numbers of residential burglaries that are taking place, particularly as the clocks change. So there are a few steps that you can take that can reduce the chances of you becoming a victim of burglary. If you're going away, then avoid sharing your plans on social media, for example. Don't leave valuables or cash on display, and store your house and car keys away from the letterbox. If you want further information, then please do look at our website where there are some simple steps that you can take to help reduce the chances of you being a victim of crime. Finally, over recent weeks, you'll have seen quite a lot of important reports that have been published and also commentary about funding for the police service. And I will be doing a number of media interviews in November, but also running some Facebook sessions, but also Cover It Live sessions, where members of the public will be able to discuss with me some of those important issues, whether it's priorities, whether it's funding, a whole range of different issues. If you want to know when those are taking place, then please look at our website or social media channels, and then we'll publish them, and please do think about those questions that I'll be able to answer. Anything that you want to know, we'll try and cover those in those sessions. So I hope to be able to speak to you through one of those channels in November. Thank you very much.